Hello, this is XII, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! Since last time, I've gotten all the sandalwood chops, and I've purchased everything that I've listed in the video description there. Got a whole bunch of new licenses while I'm at it, so I'll just quickly show you what I got there. For Balthier and Fran, I had to get the Greatswords 1 license for them, so they could equip the Claymore. Our first Greatsword, it's a two-handed sword essentially. And I also got the Katana 3 license for both Ashe and Penelo there to equip the Kiku-ichimonji. And for everyone except Ashe and Penelo, I got the Shields 5 and Heavy Armor 7 licenses, so that way they could equip all the new stuff there too. And I also got the Black Magic 4 license, primarily for Aroga, which is really nice, especially with the cherry stabs. I'm not going to use that right now, but eventually. Man, boy did that cost me a lot of money. And I'm probably not going to be able to buy everything at the next area, but oh well. But anyway, here's where I am. I'm in the aerodrome in the southeast part of the city there, so there you go. I've got embroidered tippets equipped on my main 3 party members, because reserve party members don't really gain experience. Well, they don't at all. So I've got them still equipped with golden amulets, so I'm going to be switching up the accessories whenever I swap a party in and out now. And also I got, like I was saying, I got all 28 sandalwood chops by helping out everyone. I'd recommend looking it up in a walkthrough, how to get all of them. I'll refer to one in the video description, but essentially, like I was saying before, you talk to one person, they say, hey, I've got a problem. You got to find another person who says, hey, I've got the solution to your problem. And you get a sandalwood chop for that, and you got to do that. You have to do that at least 9 times, but if you do it 28 times, it unlocks another area where you can do a side quest later on. So if you want to do that, great. If not, well, just get the 9 and move on with it. The game will tell you when you've gotten enough of them, and it'll say, oh, now you can take the cab, and that's it. So, Chop Master. But anyway, here, see, I've got, oh, it's Pinewood Chop. Oh, I'm sorry. You gotta trade the Pinewood Chop for the Sandalwood Chop. Okay, there we go. I think they're like some kind of tablet or something like that. I don't know what a chop is. But anyway, just take a quick look at that. Okay, yeah, it is some kind of tablet with some gold or something like that. But anyway, now we can get access to everywhere in the city that the map will allow us to go. It's a pretty big city, but it's not as big as Ravenastra as far as like the actual explorable area that you can go to. So, yeah, let's go to Sinoble. Wonder if it's a coincidence that it rhymes with Chernobyl. Just a thought. They got flying cars here and everything. Holy cow. Well, we got airships, so why not flying cabs? Whatever works for you guys. We hope you've enjoyed the ride! Haha! I like that movie. I heard the remake was not so good. Whatever. But anyway. Sounds like a plan. Let's head on over there then. Oh, and by the way, here's the gate crystal for Archades, now that we can actually make it there. So, that's pretty nice. A bunch of the people here talk about being of high class or something like that because they got a sandalwood chop or something, but nothing particularly interesting.
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draklor.
My lord.
Indeed. What's with the accent there? This sounded kind of odd to me.
Do you think they're onto us?
Yep, we're screwed.
It would seem not. Though this will make our task more difficult still.
Okay, well that's everything. Yeah, we can't get in the surface entrance now, so. Oh well. By the way, oh, yeah, we got this too. Yeah, it took me like 20 minutes. And that was with a list for the walkthrough. Nuts. Well, yeah, we already did kind of know that. How do you know so much? Oh, well, there we go. I don't know that address. Oh yeah, Famren. They never really make it a big deal, so I'll just tell you. Famren is Balthier's real name, or his original name. He changed it to Balthier. So, just so you know, just a nice little trivia note. It took me forever to get all those things. You know, I kind of like the side quests in a way, because, you know, you get a little more background on what life is like in Archades and how it's different from all the other cities around the world. But it does take too long. So maybe if it was just the 9, that would have been nice. But like 28, wow, that's a lot of people to talk to. Trying to think of a Who Framed Roger Rabbit line. With the cab. Oh well, I'll just stick to Johnny Cab.
Where to?
Come, this way.
Through the only door that we can go through. I guess the cab's just gonna wait for us there. Outside the Magitek factory. I mean, Draklor Laboratory. Yeah, pretty much the same difference. This place is a real maze. I hope I remember how to get through this place. It's kind of tricky. But, well, we'll figure it out.
It's too quiet.
Passing strange. There are supposed to be guards here.
Not
Maybe
anymore.
you were just lucky, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe you're just optimistic.
Something may be afoot. We proceed with caution.
No time for caution. Step to it. Sid's chambers are on the top level.
This place has 70 floors, just like Shinra Tower. But we're starting on, like, the 66th floor, I think it is. So, okay. I'm trying to remember where the elevator is around this place. Part of the problem with this place is that every floor and hallway looks like every other floor and hallway. So it's kind of hard to figure out where you're supposed to go. If you think this place is hard to figure out where the heck you are on the map, wait till you see the Great Dungeon eventually. Holy cow. Although I actually find that one easier to navigate with a map than I do this one. I love having maps. You know, what happened to all these guys? Holy cow. What is this, Genova all over again? Let's find out. Let's see, we can only go up to the 68th floor, but for now, let's just stick with the 67th. That's where, not so much Sid's office is, but, well, you'll see. You'll see. Okay. How's it going? We weren't the ones who killed you. Maybe he's just talking crazy. He's delusional. Wow, that's a lot of guards. Wait, what did he say? Oh. Stay away from the summoner. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he does have the Nethicite and everything. Where's all the rest of our party members? Whoa. Place is a mess.
He's had visitors. One's lacking manners by the look of it.
Someone after the Nethicite?
Could be. Someone who can take out all those guards, too, apparently. What's going on?
The XII, was it?
What's that? I don't remember that from later.
6 years, and ever since you got back, this. What madness found you there?
Apparently the Nethicite.
Above us! Drop bulkheads 5 and 8! Be to it!
They found us.
He's earlier visitors, more like. We should lie low for now.
No, we'll use their confusion. We need to find Sid now.
Man, so impatient. But at least we got the map for this area, so now we can pretty much go anywhere we want. Unfortunately, since the guards are alerted now, our radar is kind of being screwed up, so we can't see where enemies are coming or anything like that. I want to take a moment to save because I don't exactly know this area. Oh. Okay, wrong room. I know it's one of these rooms. There's a save crystal. I want to save because I'm not entirely sure where I'm going, and if I end up hitting too many dead ends, I'll just re-record or something like that. I guess it's this one that has the save crystal. Yeah, there it is. There's some researchers there, but whatever. I just want to save. Okay, we're back, and let's head on over to the end. Now that we got Sid's key card, we can pretty much go wherever we want throughout the dungeon. So, wait a minute, no, that's north. Yeah, we want to go south on the map, and you see how the blue bulkheads are down right now. So what we got to do is we got to use the key card to toggle the doors there, the bulkheads. So whenever you open the blue ones, the red ones will close, and vice versa. Now, there are a lot of side rooms or side areas within this dungeon. Some of them contain little oh yeah, I want to disable my stealing gambits for everyone. But yeah, some of the extra rooms have little treasures in them. Some of them just are full of monsters or whatever. I'm not particularly interested in them. I'm just going to show you how to get straight to the end, if you don't mind. Wow, that focus license really helps out. Look at that damage. But anyway, okay, we're done on this floor, so now we want to head up to the 68th floor. You could go back to the 66th floor if you wanted to and explore that, or explore this floor if you want, but me, I just want to head to the end. This place is confusing enough as it is. It is, yeah. But anyway. Okay, let's see. Well, we can't go that way, so only one way to go. I was going to try and go that way, but now that won't work. Not. But yeah, don't bother stealing from these guys. They just got potions or a relatively low amount of gil or something or other like that on them. Nothing worth stealing, which is quite unfortunate because I'm going to need a lot of money for the next area, to buy stuff. But, oh well. I'll see what I can do to raise up some gold. But anyway, okay, we want to change the bulkheads back to blue. So that's basically what you're going to be doing throughout this dungeon. You're just going to be going from one room to the next, raise bulkheads, move on, lower bulkheads, move on, and so on and so forth. Now, I want to go... No, not that way. Yeah, we can't go back that way. We got to go up and around, I think. So much for all the dead guards. You want to try and keep as many characters at max as you can. Why did you guys suddenly go after that one? The other one had... Oh! Do I still have my faux highest max HP gambits on? Oh, I never really thought about that. Well, I'll change that up later. Yeah, it's not really a big deal. As long as everyone's targeting the same guy, I'm not especially worried about that. Yeah, I'll do that off screen. I won't waste your time with that, viewers. But anyway, okay, now we got past the red bulkhead, so let's lower those and raise the blue ones now. I like how they put, I mean, at least, even though it's a maze, I do like how they put a little bit of a puzzle-solving aspect to the dungeon instead of just, you know, a hallway from point A to point B. Nuts. Yeah, whenever you hear a door open that you can't get into, it's usually guards coming out after you. Do I Cura right now? No, not yet. I don't think so. We want to get to the lower left room here next. Now that we're past the blue bulkheads, we want to get past the red ones. Oh, we got the claw on me. Yeah. Fortunately, these guys are relatively easy to deal with. Yeah, I must have forgotten to switch my gambits back. Oh well. Yeah, with that focus license, that just helps out so much. But it's basically Serenity, but for physical attacks. So, yeah, you could go to a whole bunch of rooms just like this, but they'll have like monsters or treasure and such. But I'm not really interested in those. So, I think I might almost be at the end. I don't remember this area being this straightforward. I'm making this look a lot easier than it actually is, viewers, to figure out where you're supposed to go. Now remember, we saw that direct lift earlier that we couldn't get past because, well, it didn't stop at the floor that we were on, but it does stop at this floor. That'll take us to the final part of this area. Yeah, let's get a good cure going. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I changed all my high potion gambits to X potions. Since now we're able to buy X potions. Try not to rely on them too much, though. I'd rather try to use manual healing if I can. And I think now we just go to the 70th floor. There is no 69th floor, just so you know. So they took that one out. But, yeah, for some reason it's the 70th floor. Why did the music cut out? Is it boss time? Let's find out. Yeah, let Vaan lead the way. Great idea. Whoa. You're not a guard.
My apologies. You bear not the stench of Sid's lackeys.
And you are our earlier visitor.
Yes, a valuable man one I'd sooner not lose, yet he knows too much.
Who is that? I mean, I know who's talking there, but it doesn't sound like him, like at any other point in the game. But anyway, okay, well, it looks like we've made it to the end, but can we get the Nethicite back from Archades and Cid? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XII! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!